Good morning and welcome to the Masters IPT final day. At the moment we have the Mustangs section, the Western Province team who are currently wearing the pink shirts. We're playing against the Southern Gauteng team who are wearing their traditional yellow and blue strip. As we see a lot of pressure exerted by the Southern Gauteng team on the Western Province team nice and early in the game here. This is a big game as it's the first and second playoff. So this is the final in this section of the men's division. As Western Province have an early circle entry. The ball is played across the circle. Defender steps and puts pressure on that aerial receive. And Western Province have a penalty corner nice and early in the game. And they'll be looking to make sure they bury this one. As I said to you, we're in Pretoria for this IPT at the Menlo Park Astro turf. My name's Inky and I'll be watching this one with you. Been a good day of games so far. This will be the third fixture at this field for the day as we look at the penalty corner setup from Western Province. Good injection to the top and some brave first wave running, getting nice and close to the hit there, and the first wave runner getting the stick on the ball but also deemed to have been lifted dangerously. So Southern Gauteng will have the restart as a 16-yard free hit. Looking to build up out of that high space. Great turnover by Western Province and an aggressive action into the circle. Great goal shot. Fantastic double save by the Southern Gauteng goalkeeper. Really didn't have much time to react there as Southern Gauteng go on a great attack. A wonderful crossfield ball to the right side. An aerial lifted pass into the circle and well defended by Western Province. It's been a great start to this game. Some scintillating action at both ends of the field. High quality of hockey being played here. And deservedly being the final in this section of the game, as you can see by the quality of play. Once again, a nice cross-field ball by Western Province, finding their right midfielder who carries the ball into the circle and plays a goal across the face of goal. Just no contact there by the attackers. But again, a sign of intent by Western Province, looking to set the tone early and create some goal-scoring opportunities. Score's 0-0 at the moment, but I can't imagine that'll last for long. Western Province have a long corner here, and they'll be looking to create some opportunities in the attacking circle after a bright start from both teams. Great carry into the circle by Western Province, creating a penalty corner and another opportunity for them to have a strike at goal. The Southern Gauteng goalkeeper has been phenomenal so far. Made a fantastic double save action earlier in the quarter. He is no doubt up and ready for this, so Western Province know they'll have to do something of good quality to beat this goalkeeper at this current moment in time. Injection comes out. They slip it left. Small deflection touch across the circle, but hits the body of the attacker on the way, and free hit is given. Southern Gauteng Mustangs can go on the counter attack here. Down the right hand side. Great piece of elimination. Ball comes into the circle. Great recovery defense by the Western Province team here. Just in the backswing or the striking action of the Southern Gauteng attacker, they're able to clean up and win the ball back and get some consolidated phase of possession here. Some build-up moments here for Western Province. The Southern Gauteng team looking to press a little bit deeper, keep some spaces compact. But Western Province is able to take advantage of a cross-field ball. The Southern Gauteng player deemed to have recovered dangerously into that space. And actually, a card is given, a green card is given to the Southern Gauteng defender there. So Southern Gauteng will be one man less than their field players for 2 minutes as Western Province looks to consolidate possession here and hopefully create a goal scoring opportunity while they have a numerical advantage. Opportunity for Southern Gauteng to take the steam off the game currently, as their player down at this moment for probably another 90 seconds. Player sent off for a tackle on the Western Province player. It's a momentary sending off though, it's 2 minutes off, and he will be allowed to come back onto the field. Southern Gauteng look to build some momentum here and keep the ball. Ball's played into the circle, deemed dangerous by the umpire. As it flashed across the goal, it was in the contact space of the Western Province defenders and was obviously lifted off the ground above knee height in a dangerous manner. So Western Province have the free hit here and are able to play out the 16. Some good build up for Western Province here. Keeping some phases in play with the ball. Looking to move the Southern Gauteng defense and make them commit numbers to one side of the field while opening up the other. The temporarily suspended player for a green card is now allowed back on the field after serving 2 minutes on the side of the field. So both teams have the full complement of players on the field at this moment. So entry that didn't amount to much for Western Province. Southern Gauteng happy to take that restart, and with their full numbers will be looking to create some patterns of play which allow them to score some goals or create some goal scoring opportunities against a motivated Western Province team who've also started the game quite brightly. Western Province looking measured in possession, just evaluating their options as and when they transfer the ball and get their eyes up to see what attacking options there are in the circle and in the attacking 23. Not to be in that moment of time. Ball floats over the baseline, which means Southern Gauteng have possession once again. Lifted pass, trying to find the running attacker. As the 16's taken by Western Province here. At this Masters IPT game. The final in the Mustang section. Western Province with the pink shirts and black shorts. Southern Gauteng in the yellow with blue trim tops, and the shorts are white. Some good connections and interplay by Western Province. Just not able to get the final pass, which would have been into the circle there, but showing a lot of promise in their build-up. Southern Gauteng wins this free hit in midfield. Small lifted pass beyond the standing defender. Southern Gauteng attacker processes the ball in the circle. Doesn't beat the line of the intercepting goalkeeper. He did well to come off the line and make sure the ball doesn't go to the far post where there was a waiting Southern Gauteng player. Good hold up of possession by Western Province. Again, looking for some entries into the circle now, while they have this ascendancy and the ability to be in the Southern Gauteng 23 area. As the ball gets transferred, the Southern Gauteng team moving across to defend their 23-meter area. Western Province again measured in possession, looking for that final connection. They get a break, they get a ball into the circle, but again Southern Gauteng is quick to it and recovers position quickly before they can make another pass across the face of the goal. Southern Gauteng now look to mount their own form of attacking pressure on the Western Province team with a crossfield ball and a player floating into that far post area. The last touch there came off the Western Province defence, so Southern Gauteng will have a long corner here and an opportunity to create some attacking play. The score remains 0-0. Tightly contested final here. Southern Gauteng look to create some attack here. Ball into the circle. Ball that looked to have been played across the face of goal. Goes quite narrow and the goalkeeper is able to make a glove side save. Umpire calling for the ball to be placed in the right area for this long corner. More central. Southerns is able to transfer the ball and create an entry on the right side. Another short pass which is well intercepted by Western Province, and the resulting spillover ball is cleaned up by Western Province with a little bit of physical energy from the Southerns team to try and get the second phase ball, but umpire deems it to be a little bit too strong in the contact, and now Western Province look to attack and get over the half. Some strong running in midfield. A one-handed carry there. Didn't quite land where they would have liked. Turnover of possession by the Southern Gauteng team. Build up opportunity here for Southern Gauteng as they play it across the midfield channel, trying to play back into the central area. Missed pass results in a Western Province counter-attack opportunity. A lot of the attacks have been stopped in their tracks by some strong recovery defending by both teams. Lesson to learn, there's can you play out of those areas? Or for the teams defending, are you able to sustain that secondary pressure on transfer ball? We're at the quarter time break now. As the quarter ends, it's 0-0 between Southern Gauteng Mustangs and the Western Province Mustangs. Getting food. Welcome back to this Masters IPT fixture between the Western Province Mustangs and the Southern Gauteng Mustangs. The score is currently 0-0 in this final. Today is the last day, and this is for position 1 and 2 in this section. Southern Gauteng in possession again, trying to create some attacking play. Free hit to them, and they're able to set up in an attacking shape here around about the halfway line, which will give them an opportunity to create some combinations. Unfortunately, he couldn't link it up there, and so Western Province are now in possession. Once again, both teams looking to play the tactical game here, hitting certain areas of the field in their build-up and showing a lot of patience in some phases of the game to make sure that they don't turn over the ball in high-value areas. Just a free hit here on the sideline for Western Province as they transfer the ball around the back between the defensive unit. Southern Gauteng doing well to shift across the channels and ensure no easy entries as there's a carry from the defense into the midfield with another ball transfer to the other side. Western Province now in the attacking 23, looking at their options. They decide to keep the ball and make an action into the circle. It's a 1v1 with the goalkeeper who did well to slow play up there and only concede the penalty corner. More attacking pressure by the Western Province Mustangs, looking to assert their dominance on the Southern Gauteng team, who've defended quite well and whose goalkeeper has been a big feature of the game so far. We're now in the second quarter of the game, and the Western Province team have a penalty corner. Injection comes to the top of the circle. Small carry right. Another brilliant save by the Southern Gauteng goalkeeper, who's been defensively quite strong for them. Southern Gauteng now have a free hit, and they decide to throw the aerial from the center of the field to the right side of the field. Doesn't quite land with one of their attackers, so they have possession once again, the Western Province. Southern Gauteng have the free hit here, just outside the halfway line. Nice quick vertical pass in that channel, but once again Western Province able to close down space quite quickly. They now decide to change the point of their attack and make an attacking entry down the other side, hopefully. Lots of numbers in this channel here by Southern Gauteng, looking to put immediate pressure on the ball and intercept. Western Province drops a man into midfield who's able to retain possession. And again, Southern Gauteng press starts stepping through. Is feeling the opportunity and moment to win the ball, and they do so by putting lots of pressure on the right defender, who passes it over the sideline and hands over possession back to Southern Gauteng. Free hit is on the sideline here. There's an entry down the left-hand baseline for Southern Gauteng. Ball comes into the circle, but it's well defended once again by Western Province, who are able to open up the pitch and see if they can launch a breakaway of their own. They're able to win the free hit there. Aerial ball is thrown into the 23. Umpire deems that to be in favor of the defensive team who are waiting to receive. So the hit will go to Southern Gauteng as they play a ball into midfield now and transfer to the right side of the field. Great piece of intercepting there. It's a midfield play once again from Western Province, who are looking to open up the field and get more momentum over the half. Hasn't proved to be easy as they throw the aerial ball now. And it's well intercepted by the Southern Gauteng defender. Nice bit of build-up coming through here. And just once again not landing that final action that will seem to be the one that gets them into the attacking 23 and hopefully getting them creating some chances. Western Province takes some pressure here. And there's a missed backhand pass, deemed to have been touched by the wrong side of the stick by the umpire. So it's a free hit for Southern Gauteng inside the Western Province defensive 23. Free hit. A great opportunity for the Southern Gauteng team to get the ball into the circle. Well defended by Western Province. You have the chance to launch something on the breakaway. Long ball being looked at there. Free hit. Another aerial ball thrown into the circle by Western Province. No one there to receive it this time. Score still 0-0 here at the Masters IPT. On the field at the moment we have Western Province with Southern Gauteng in the Mustangs section on the men's side of the competition. This is for position 1 and 2, so it's the final, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams showing a lot of industry with the ball. Defensive effort off the ball. Free hit now trying to be taken quickly by Southern Gauteng as they get the ball into the 23. Technical error there, hitting the body of the defender for Southerns. So Western Province once again have possession. Ball is transferred across the back line of Western Province wearing these pink shirts. Small pass is played. between the two players on the left side of the field for Western Province. Now they look for that long ball, trying to target one of their forwards who are in threatening areas once again. Southerns wins the ball back and look to come out of their deep zones in transition and just not able to connect that play. One attacker signaling back to the midfielder that was a good ball. Sideline free hit here for Western Province. Western Province once again have possession of the ball. Lots of players come through their left side here. Some high field position here for the Western Province team. Lots of numbers ahead of the ball. Looking to stretch the field, create lots of width. Play the ball from side to side into unattended spaces. And then play the other way. Southern's able to put pressure on that central player and win the free hit. Some good play by them. Players slowing the ball down there in the central space. The umpire discouraging them from doing that, letting the game flow. Good forehand pass there for Western Province. Creates an attacking opportunity here for Western Province, who play the ball across the face of the circle, but no one's there. No one's there to touch it in. Another opportunity for Western Province to get on the scoreboard here. Some good industry in their carries and the entries into the attacking circle, but just not able to get people at the end of those chances. Another ball into the circle on the forehand hit. Last touch came off the Western Province forward, which means the ball will be set up for a 16-yard hit for Southern Gauteng. We haven't had too many opportunities to attack in this quarter, but we'll be happy that they haven't conceded a goal yet, based on the opportunities that Western Province have been able to create. Small carry down the left-hand side by Southerns. Western Province throwing numbers at the ball, trying to create a pocket from which they can turn over the ball. Southern Gauteng would have wanted to make more of that attack. Just not able to create some link-up play in the final quarter, the attacking quarter for them. Great turnover in midfield here for Southerns. Let's see what they can create on the counter-attack. Closed down very quickly by the Western Province team. Able to fix the area and build up play there. Long ball floated off the ground. Not quite latched onto by one of the Western Province forwards. So once again, it's a reset, and Southerns try to take the hit quickly and get behind the striker line or the forward line of Western Province, who have pressed quite well so far. More turnovers in midfield by Southern Gauteng. They want to turn this bit of defensive play into circle opportunities as they take the free hit quickly. Ball enters the attacking 23 for Southern Gauteng here. What can they make of it? Wonderful crossfield ball. Goal strike and a 9-yard rebound to boot. Swift, decisive play by the Southern Gauteng men's team, as they score a goal in the second quarter in this final in the Mustangs section against Western Province. Wonderful attacking play. The score is 1-0 to the Southern Gauteng Mustangs, and Western Province will have to make the game here. They've had a lot of good opportunities. The Southern Gauteng keeper has been busy but has kept a clean sheet so far. And now Southern Gauteng have the ascendancy and the goal in their pocket. They'll be looking for another one here, but will certainly be more comfortable than they were a few minutes ago when the score was 0-0 and Western Province were creating lots of good quality attacks against them. Great time for the Southern Gauteng team to score there as we come to the business end of this second quarter and ultimately this first half. Western Province want to get one back before the quarter break and make sure the scores are level when they go into half time. As they try and hit a ball into the circle there, well controlled and intercepted by the Southern Gauteng defense. Western Province once again have the free hit. As the temperature warms up here in Pretoria, as we approach the middle of the day, past that chilly morning phase of the day, nicely warm here at Menlo Park. If you're around Pretoria and you want to watch some high quality playoff hockey, make sure to pop in. Crash ball into the circle there by Western Province. Well intercepted and protected by the Southern Gauteng defender, making sure he gets his body between himself and the ball, and the encroaching attacker wins that free hit and just able to slow play down. There won't be in any rush to take this hit as the clock winds down on this second quarter. Southern Gauteng have the ball in the right part of the field for them at this moment, which is the attacking half. Wonderful turnover there. And we come to the end of the second quarter. We're at half time now. The score is 1-0 to Southern Gauteng Mustangs in this 1 and 2 playoff, the final at Masters IPT 2023. We'll take a break for half time here, and we'll join you soon again as the teams go through some tactical discussions and hopefully look to make some improvements coming into the second half. Welcome back after the halftime break to the Mustangs playoff for 1 and 2 for the men in the Masters IPT 2023. The score is currently 1-0 to the Southern Gauteng Mustangs, who scored a quite magnificent goal just on the stroke of halftime with the crossfield entry from left to right that went across the circle, top of the circle. A fantastic goal shot, which was saved by the goalkeeper for Western Province, but a wonderful follow-up action by a waiting Southern Gauteng attacker means the score was 1-0 coming into half-time. Both teams have played with a great spirit and intensity here. And as this is a traditional rivalry in our local hockey circles in South Africa, it's been hotly contested. Western Province on the ball once again. Spent a lot of time creating opportunities in the first half, but just couldn't get past the Southern Gauteng goalkeeper, who had a fantastic first half and made some good quality saves. Hence the scoreline being 1-0 to Southern Gauteng. Western Province for sure will come out firing here, wanting to get onto the scoreboard as early as possible and make it an even game at 1-1. Aerial ball, well thrown and fantastically received by Southern Gauteng as they look to connect with the man running into the circle. Couldn't quite find him this time. And a technical area out of the build-up area by Western Province allows Southern Gauteng to get possession again. Free hit wasn't taken in the right position, so it has to be retaken as per the umpire's instruction. Another ball across the face of the circle, which Southern Gauteng weren't able to take advantage of there. And so the rhythm of the game is set nice and early in this third quarter. If you're just joining us, this is the Masters IPT, the final day of this competition for this year. And in front of you, you have Southern Gauteng, who are in the yellow kit with white shorts and white and yellow socks. In the pink shirts is Western Province, mashed up with black shorts. This is the Mustang section of the competition, and the Southern Gauteng Mustangs have a lead here as they make a foray into the attacking 23. An entry into that attacking central area, which was well managed by Western Province. But once again, Southern Gauteng starting to get their attacking patterns going now, and will be looking to get another goal on the board and make it 2-0. Good individual aerial skills down that left side by Southern Gauteng. Wonderful circle entry. Once again, no one able to get on the end of that carry there, and the ball quite harmlessly goes out onto the opposite sideline, and possession is back with Western Province. A couple of technical areas happening now in midfield for Western Province, which won't help the cause for them trying to get back into this game and equalize. Another Southern's attack stopped at its heels by Western Province. Bit of physicality coming through now from both teams, fighting for pride and wanting to win the gold medal. Great intercept by the Western Province defender. Ball is now in midfield and held up for another phase of possession for Western Province. They keep it well and get the ball into the wide left-hand side, where the ball coming back in towards the circle is intercepted, but they're able to keep possession here, and will hope to get the ball into the circle from this position. Ball's down the left-hand baseline, and the ball couldn't quite make it across the circle. 16's awarded to Southern Gauteng. Umpire making it clear that The ball last came off the Western Province attacker. Southern Gauteng to build up down the right hand side again. And they'll tightly squeeze down into that area and a turnover. Southern Gauteng sending lots of numbers to the ball. Circle entry here for Western Province. Goal shot off the ground on a flick towards the keeper's glove side left. Again, he rises to the occasion by making a smart clearance. Up for the challenge today is the goalkeeper. Had a good warm-up. He's motivated to get his team over the line here today and ensure that Southern Gauteng walk away with the gold medal. As umpire calls a 16, we see some of the spectators are rolling in, coming to watch some hockey on this final day of IPT. Nice ball transfer by Western Province. Looking to create some more tempo in the game. Ball into midfield, almost intercepted by the right forward from Southern Gauteng there. Western Province, however, retained possession. Ball's now down the right-hand side of the field for the Western Province attacking team. Lots of pressure on the ball being put on here by Southerns. Illegally so, as deemed by the umpire. Just using a little bit too much of the body there to put the defender off his game as he tries to build up out the back. One-time pass across the face of the build-up area. Able to release the player down this left-hand side. And another carry for Western Province into midfield. Southerns moves well and commits numbers there, which opens up the help side of the field. Now where Western Province has the ball with the right midfielder. It's a great touch into the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper slides out, but the defender is deemed to have played the ball intentionally over the baseline, which is in the modern game not allowed. Therefore, a penalty corner is given to Western Province after that defensive attacking foray into the circle. Penalty corner will be interesting here. The Southern Gauteng goalkeepers had a very good game, so they'll know the quality of their actions will have to be high. As the team set up defensively and offensively. Ball's offloaded to the left, under the shoulder. Looking for a play across the circle with the touch, hopefully, inside the penalty flick spot area from one of the attackers. No one got a touch on it though, so it goes over the baseline. Southern Gauteng have possession once again. Western Province are able to get into the attacking 23 here, but Southern's steady in defense, win the ball and change the point of contact from where they want it to avoid a double turnover and keep possession for longer. Another aerial ball thrown into the attacking 23 by Southerns. Finds a free man behind the Western Province attack. Just on the edge of the circle, he tries to play a ball to that far post area and it's intercepted by the waiting Western Province defender. They'll be relieved with that. Free hit taken quickly here by Southern Gauteng. Ball into the circle, well received on the 45, post up. Keeper makes an excellent save across the goal. Southern Gauteng is able to recover this on the right side of the circle. Another goal shot. And the third time of asking, the ball is just pushed past the near post. Defenders and goalkeeper look to have it covered as they sprawled across the face of the goal to make sure they got the last touch in there. But there's no attacking touch. So the ball is on a reset for a 16-yard free hit. Southern Gauteng looking dangerous in the attacking 23. Able to connect quickly, get the ball into the circle, and ask a lot of questions of the opposition defense. Good one-time pass across the face of midfield there in the build-up by Western Province. Just unable to connect that next layer of attacking play in the way they'd like at the moment. They are, of course, as you can see on the scoreline, Western Province are a goal behind here. Southern scored a goal just before half-time. And they're looking to keep the ball here and not play into the numbers, which unfortunately they do. And Western Province wins the ball back. Southern is able to recover possession and win the free hit, and again take some steam out of that phase of play as they look to make a connection. Just missing each other at the moment. Bit of the fatigue wearing them down now. As I said, the temperature's warming up here in Pretoria. Both on the field and off the field. The temperatures are rising. And the quality of hockey is certainly at a high competitive level as well. Southern Gauteng to build play out of the back. Keeping the ball well in midfield and moving the ball from coast to coast. Nice aggressive entry here on the left side. Some speed. Backhand ball across the circle. Goalkeeper makes the intercept. Avoids the ball getting across from one post to the other. Where once again a Southern Gauteng attacker was waiting to touch the ball in towards the goal. Ball into the circle is intercepted by Western Province, who look to launch a counter-attack here. Ball comes out to the left side of the field. As a forehand cross-field ball is launched towards the penalty fixed spot. Southern Gauteng defender got there first and intercepted it before it could get to the Western Province attacker. Western Province with possession high up in the field here. Looking to create an attack. Looking to find that equalizer. Balls come into the central area. They turn off that 45 entry, but can't make another connection into the deep area of the circle. Looking for someone who's just going to be waiting in that high attacking space for those kind of release passes into high areas. This third quarter's flown by. As Southern Gauteng still remain in the lead here with one goal, which they scored in the second quarter of this game. Looking to take a lot of possession play and keep the ball for long periods of time. As Western Province will look for this last phase of this quarter to create some attacking momentum and hopefully equalize. They miss each other there on that connection down the right-hand side of the field. But we've seen a lift in energy from the Western Province team as they try to create some more attacking play. Turnover in possession quickly taken by Western Province as they get into the right side of this circle. Long corner given. They'll have to use these moments now, Western Province, as the quarter winds down. Transfer play into the wide area. They decide not to enter down that side of the 23. Ball floated in off the ground. Slowed down. The hit is outside the 23, which means he can go straight in. Great touch on the P-spot by Western Province. Had a ball going towards the goal line. which was well saved by the goalkeeper, diving to his left-hand side. And we'll break for the quarter here. Some tantalizing action towards the end of that third quarter. The score remains 1-0 to Southern Gauteng, but Western Province will have a lot to say about that, as they feel they should have been given another opportunity at the end of that quarter. Quarter time score, Southern Gauteng 1, Western Province 0. Welcome back to this Masters IPT playoff game. It's the final in the Mustangs section, hotly contested between Southern Gauteng and Western Province. Southern Gauteng are currently in the lead by 1-0. A goal they scored in the second quarter of this game, so before the halftime break. As we look and see the Southern Gauteng team creating play once again through the midfield, combining with lots of confidence, circle entry to boot, and well defended by Western Province, who absorbed a lot of pressure in the first two quarters and are now hoping to defend well but also create some goal scoring opportunities of their own. Free hit given there to Western Province. Aerial ball passed out the back, but well read and intercepted by the Southern Gauteng defender. Southern Gauteng once again able to consolidate possession and try and create some build-up patterns here out of the deep defensive area. Wonderful crossfield pass received on a one-on-one high up in the field by the goal scorer for today. He plays a ball deep into the corner for one of his players, one of his teammates running on. He wasn't able to receive that. And now Western Province have ascendancy and possession. Again, just missing the ability to link up in the attacking half on Western Province. Southern Gauteng well set up in critical areas, managing the direct ball into the circle very well, which of course is important in hockey, as the shortest route to goal is down the middle of the field. Once again, Western Province looking to build up from their midfield area, just unable to create the right type of connections. And they keep possession between each other here, or do Southerns. Happy to have possession of the ball. in a low-risk way. A couple of aerials have been thrown now where the Western Province team have been well in attendance and have intercepted as they win the ball and look to transfer play from one side of the field to the other. Some good combination play here in midfield. They'll look to be posing a more attacking threat now as we look at the scoreline. Southern Gauteng are in the lead. Hit ball intercepted by Southern Gauteng and quite hastily offloaded before they could create a counter-attack or a connection pass. Western Province have a hit deep in the field. As you see now, the pressure from Southern Gauteng is reserved. Not really trying to press the ball over that final quarter. Wanting to win a lot of ball in midfield where they can congest the space and can frustrate the Western Province team. Once again, Western Province in possession here. Really looking to find that opening that will give them the goal here. Again, the goalkeeper sharp, quickly off his line, making that clearance, relieving pressure of his defenders who were a little bit stuck in their boots. Have a bit of a pause and play here as the goalkeeper has lost a piece of his protective equipment, but he has it back on again and the play continues. Long corner awarded to Western Province. Oh, pass across the face of the goal. Not quite connected, but Western Province have the ball again and will be looking to get into the circle here. Goal shot by the Western Province attacker. Comes across to one of his own attacking players, but that player is not set to take the rebound shot, and it actually brushes the backside of his hockey stick, which means it's a free hit for Southern Gauteng, and they'll be happy to relieve pressure with this aerial ball and have weathered the storm for the moment and time being, hoping to create their own attack here. But again, Western Province wins the ball and looks to create another attack coming towards the Southern Gauteng goal line. Smart transfer of play means the Southern Gauteng have to do more leg work from side to side. Starting to wear down here and the spaces are appearing as the game gets long. The legs will tire. It's an energy sapping sport as hockey, and it's particularly energy sapping for these players who've been playing more than one game a day for the last 2 days, and are playing a final, which also has a lot of mental demands. Western Province looking threatening once again. Great receive on the backhand here. Circle entry for Western Province. A receive there and brilliant follow-up defense. Closing down the spaces quickly are Southerns, not letting the Western Province team get the opportunity to take their goal shots, as a card is going to be given out by the umpire here. The card is given to the Western Province player and is then quickly rescinded after a short discussion, all in the spirit of the game. So both teams have their full complement of players on the field at this moment in time. Crossfield ball looked to be hit from right to left there. On the forehand, nice and flat. Great piece of skill. No one quite on the same page there and able to receive that. Western Province again Lots of possession play now in this quarter, looking to put the foot on the gas and get themselves level in this game. They are trailing by 1 goal still, as the ball comes towards the circle but is well defended on the top of the circle, centrally. Southerns now have an exit opportunity there and are able to win the free hit as they look to build play out the back after taking some defensive pressure. Field is filling up with some hockey patrons now. Some players have played games at other fields and are looking to watch this high quality game. Southern Gauteng with another attacking opportunity here. Well defended by Western Province. This, of course, is one of many venues at this tournament where this IPT is being played. Southern Gauteng look to create an attacking opportunity with the ball into the circle. Not received on that left-hand baseline. And we see hockey lovers from all ages coming to enjoy the hockey today. Lazy play into the circle by Southerns. Gives Western Province an opportunity to counter-attack here over distance. Fantastic tackle made by the Southern Gauteng number 6. Aerial ball well intercepted by Western Province. Southern Gauteng recovers the ball after the aerial receive. And now Western Province will look to construct an attack. And there's a stick check on the Western Province player. And the card is brandished. Number 16 is to take some time off the pitch. For 2 minutes. Western Province have a circle entry here. Ball comes across the circle. Is hit into the Western Province player by the Southern player. That foot by the Western Province player means they get the free hit and can build up from the back. Sharp follow-up action by Western Province, but it meant nothing as it was after the initial foot. The ball comes quickly into the 23 here. Lots of numbers around the ball by Southerns. Ball hits the foot of the defender, but the hit is not taken in the right place. Now it is, and Western Province have the ball possession. Transfer the ball from left to right. Have an entry on the right side of the circle, but are well defended. But overly physical there from the Western Province team after losing the ball. Aerial pass is intercepted by the Western Province player. As it stands, ladies and gentlemen, the score is 1-0 in favor of Southern Gauteng. They are now in possession of the ball and are looking to create another attack after some consistent and considerably fierce Western Province pressure. Now they can spend some time in their attacking half as Western Province look to again win possession and counter-attack. The ball is unfortunately lifted into the Southern Gauteng player there in a dangerous manner, which is above the knee, which means the free hit is once again given to Southern Gauteng, and they won't mind this one bit as they get to spend some time high up in the field in their attacking quarter, as far away as they can possibly be from their own goal line. Hits taken quickly and the ball's floated into the circle. A 16-yard free hit is given by the umpire. There's possession opportunity here for Western Province, but not really able at this moment to translate any of that into a goal, such has been the defensive effort from Southern Gauteng, with their goalkeeper in particular having a stellar performance in the goal box. Circle entry here. Again, well defended by the Southern Gauteng defensive group. Ball played into some open space. It's an opportunity for Southern Gauteng to step up the platform here and defend high up in the field. A couple of the players are on their feet on the sideline by the bench, anticipating the final whistle. As we wind down this game in the last quarter, Western Province have it all to do here. They'll need one goal to equalize. And now slowing play down. Western Province keen to get on the ball, keen to get the ball up into the attacking quarter, where they can hopefully create an opportunity and score a goal here. It's a playoff game, so there will be a winner. At the moment, the team in the lead is Southern Gauteng. Ball comes into the circle from Western Province. One-time strike. The goalkeeper does a fantastic job. There's two actions there where the umpires have seen some infringements. In the end, the decision is penalty corner to Southern Gauteng for the ball that landed on the goalkeeper's pad and was exposed. The final hooter has gone, so this will be the last play of the game. Western Province will throw all their numbers into this circle attack here. This penalty corner will be their last opportunity to equalize and come even in the game. If they do not equalize, then Southern Gauteng will win this title. Both teams have set up. Goalkeeper set. Bowler strike. Goes past the post and Southern Gauteng win the match. Ladies and gentlemen, they win the title. And will walk away with winners. With winners' medals at the medal ceremony today. Hardly contested game, but Southern's obviously able to take their chances, and the Western Province team, tried as they might, couldn't get past a very well organized defense and a quite spectacular goalkeeping performance by the Southern goalkeeper. Final score here: Southern Gauteng Mustangs 1, Western Province Mustangs 0. We will